Hello, I'm back again. I am attempting to journal in my whimsy fairy journal, whimsy, fantasy, all those fun creature journal. But first I wanted to show a couple of happy mails that I've received, and I've had this one in my monthly journal, which I haven't journaled in since June. No, not even June. I've got the things in there. I went to Melbourne, visit my family, and I've lost my mojo. I just want to get paint and paint paper because there's no thinking, no writing, no nothing. So that's what I have been doing. I've got a couple here, which I'll show you later. Yeah, so I thought I want to show these because then there's a continuation from that. All right, so in July or August, Possum Patty had a little competition about a random number, and she had these little fairy die cuts to give away, and one of my numbers was chosen, and it was all legit. She showed it on the video. And there was my number. I'm like, oh, that's me. So all the way from Soggy Bottom, Possum Patty, she sent me this little gift, which was so cute. Coralie, thank you so much for supporting Just Journal. Enjoy the fairy houses, blessings and bubbles, Possum Patty. And that, I don't know, did you make this envelope? Decorated it for sure. It's so cute. Yeah, so Possum Patty had these gorgeous little fairy die cuts. A cute little heart bag. And there's a lot, and I was not expecting this many. And some of them have coloured, like I think Patty has cut them out on craft paper or scrapbook paper. And some of them I think she has actually coloured in, which are amazing. They're so cute. I don't know if that's in focus. Sorry, I can't really see my phone from here. Yes, I'm old school filmer using my phone, and that's it. No special programs. Little fairies, tiny little mushrooms. Yeah, so these little die cuts are so cute. And I'm going to use them in Whimsy when I get a chance, because I have a few, it's so cute with metallic, a few happy mail fairy things which I'll get to. Oh, how cute is that? Cute little houses, some for me to colour, little fairies. So thank you, Possum Patty, for your gorgeous little gift and giveaway that you do for your viewers. Little star wands and a little butterfly. They're so tiny and intricate. So I have plans for those. They have been sitting there since August, and I thought I must get on to showing these. So that's that. And I recently sent Kristina some happy mail with some jewels that we'd been hunting, which I'd found and sent to her, and she kindly sent something back, and I really didn't need it, but it was very gracious of you, Kristina, and thank you. Jam-packed this little envelope, and I'm so fortunate to have a crafting buddy in Australia where we can just, send to and fro without it being too expensive. I've sent a few things overseas, and it's quite a lot of money to send a package overseas. So this is from Kristina at Kristina's Shack. And just move that out the way. Some gorgeous little things Kristina has made. Cute. I love all Kristina's handmade things. Gorgeous little, what do you even call these? Like a cluster? Yeah, a cluster. That's cute. I love this. Reminds me of a dream catcher kind of. Little beads Cute. And shell, I love that. This gorgeous little tag. So happy. Hi, Coralie and Delilah. Delilah is my fairy, part of the family from Dora and Ducky. Julia makes these beautiful fairies. She is the godmother of fairies. Hope your move went well. Yes, it did. It was stressful, but it happened. You are both happily settling in. Yes, we are. Finally. It's taken a few weeks to settle in. Anyway, Kristina has sent me, she was talking on one of her videos about sharing stamps, and I love that idea. So she's actually sent me a lot of her stamps. Here's fairies again. Beautiful feathers and some flowers. Gorgeous little mushrooms. And these cute little birds. I actually loved Christina's paper where she'd stamped all over it with different stamps on some tea dyed paper or coffee dyed. And I actually thought it was like it was paper that you buy. It looks so good. And this is what she's done here. But the one that Christina used was all overlapping. It just looked great. Look at these little deer. Bees. Have a story about bees. So let's just go through this. Oh, gorgeous lady. Beachy theme and biking. Follow your dreams. Yeah, and this cute little fish. The ideal location. You're not wrong. And I didn't notice this before, but there's this lady in the bottom of here just looking around at the fish. So that was that. Talking about bees, I hope this video is not going to be too long. You can speed it up and fast forward if you don't want to listen. But 3 years ago, I had a beehive. 4 years ago. And the bees had landed in our fire flue. And I contacted the bee specialists on that social media site. And I got a lot of negative feedback, like light the fire, smoke them out, they'll go, they'll move on. Well, these bees were not moving on. So my partner got up on the roof and we got a box and we managed to shift them out of the flue. No, actually they did move on. They went into a tree. I think we disturbed them. So we got a box, shook the bees into the box and they stayed. Went, right, why don't we just get a hive? So we went and bought a hive. We didn't really know about beekeeping at the time. And so we over 3 days, we managed to get the hive into the box, and then we shifted the box down to level so we could manage it. And they stayed for 3 years. Unfortunately, something happened. Can't quite remember what happened, but they were infested. We think they might have swarmed, so the colony was quite weak, and they were invaded by wax moth, and wax moth are deadly to a beehive. So unfortunately I was away, and my partner had checked it one day, and yeah, there's this massive infestation. So the bees had died or moved on, and we had to clean out the entire hive, sanitize it, and we've just left it for a couple of years. And we got it out this year and made sure it was all clean. And I popped in some lemongrass in a few weeks ago because that acts as a pheromone, hoping to attract a swarm. And lo and behold, we were thinking about selling our honey extractor. And 2 days later, this swarm. Oh, actually, a few days, there were bees buzzing around. I went, I think we might be getting a swarm coming, because there's some little bees investigating and they're flying around and cleaning it out. Yeah, and in the next couple of days, this massive swarm just came and in they went. It was fascinating to watch. I wish I had have filmed it now, because they all just landed on the ground. Of course, because there were so many, it was too many to get through the little holes. And they all just marched in, as they did marched in, and I thought, oh, I hope they stay, because they can kind of stay and then move on, but they've been here for almost 2 weeks now, and I've been watching them, and the little bees now are coming in with their legs full of pollen. And yesterday I noticed an orientation flight. It's when the baby bees have their wings and they come outside and they fly around the hive for a short period of time just to navigate, get their surroundings and know where they are. And they do this quite often before their first flight, when they go off into the world and discover flowers and bring them back to pollen. So yeah, I'm so happy they are back, supporting our nature and our horticulture. And yeah, so hopefully this time we can really get involved, go back to the beehive community, the beekeeping community. There's a local one not far from us, and they meet every month, so it's very knowledgeable for us because there's so much to learn. So that's that about the bees. So that just triggered me. I must do a page about my bees. So next happy mail is from the gorgeous Amy over at Doki Doki Forest. I am in love with Amy's YouTube channel, her work, her art. Everything about Amy is right up my alley. The way she tells a story, she reads books. I'm just like, oh, she's just adorable. And noticed Amy's YouTube videos of her art characters, her fantasy characters, and I had to join her Patreon. I couldn't not. I went, those characters need to be in my whimsy journal. So a few weeks ago, Amy had said that she wants to send me something, so it finally is here, Amy, and it made it to my new address. Look at these gorgeous little teddies. Painty paper. I love it. I love it. I love Amy's work. It's just beautiful. Just beautiful. So I actually slit it open because I didn't want to cut anything or tear it. I'm going to use this whole thing. So inside is a little postcard. Welcome to Doki Doki Forest. Look at these. I love this. And I love Amy's signature, these doodles of texture, plants, and then going over it with the white. That really inspires me. Hello, Coralie. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate you so much and are thrilled that you have joined us for our little party in Doki Doki Forest. Hope you enjoy your stay. Wishing you all the best, Amy. Cute. Look at this. And then inside was extra, my very own little Amy Doki Doki Forest ATC card. How cute is this? Mermaid. When I joined, this is why I joined, because of the mermaids, and I really wanted the digital, and for whatever reason my digital disappeared. So I contacted Amy and was able to get, Amy sent me the link again, so I was downloaded the mermaids, and that is why I'm here today, because I'm adding the gorgeous little mermaids to my whimsy. Oh, a little bit. I'll see how I go. I don't want to go into it, but I haven't been too well, so my head is feeling a bit everywhere. And yeah, so I'll just deal with it. I've got my electrolytes. This is my folder, which I've started adding my Patreon printables. This is from Rikki at Starmoth, or Rikki Draws. I think sorry, Rikki, I can't remember. This is Inky. Oh God, I've forgotten. It's been that long. I'll link it below. This is Lydia at February and June, and this is Dolly over at Gypsy Paper Magic. And here is Amy, Doki Doki Forest. So I'm working with Amy's beautiful Patreon rewards. And I have some paints, I have some stamps, some Distress Oxide, I have these painty papers. This is what I've been doing to keep sane, just painting some book pages. I made a whole heap with watercolour, and these are good, but it comes off. Well, this one not so, yeah, it does, it comes off, the metallic, yep. This one, yep, it comes off. So only some of the colours are pink mainly, but I'm not too fussed. I have some stencils. I thought for what I want to do today, these kind of remind me of Under the Sea. Alright, so today what I'm going to use is the Permaids, the gorgeous Permaids. Look at those. The Under the Ocean little scene, and this one. These are for another day. So I'm thinking a double spread because, you know, I can. I'm thinking I might do both. One there, one there. And yeah, so let's just get started. Probably won't talk much in this. I haven't really felt like talking. I think I said that the other day. That's a start. Probably kind of like it wavy. All rough, you know. And I have some paint to add, so I'm going to stick those down. Now what will I use? I didn't think about glue, it's been that long. Glue stick, wet glue. Got glue stick. Sorry, there's a fly in here. It is summer. Well, it's not summer. It feels like summer today, actually. So the damn flies decide to come out in droves. And I don't have a screen door, and I like to keep my door open for the fresh air. This coral red one I actually printed using the photo paper setting on my printer. It come out beautiful. I thought it would have used a lot of ink, but when I looked at the cartridges, you know, on the settings, it didn't move. I was like, oh, but it did take longer. It does take longer to print that way. Oh, it's not sticking too good. Might be this paper. Sorry, my damn, I haven't worked out my filming. I don't know. I'm clumsy as well. I've just gone and stuck that down and I want to put that under there. What else? What else has been happening? Oh, a lot, but a lot of things I don't really want to talk about. My studies are finished. I've said that. I'm working out what my next point of call is with work. Love my job where I am. Love the people I work with. They're like my work family. But now that I've moved, it's another 20-minute drive. I mean, I don't have to drive, but we have accommodation. Unfortunately, sometimes it's booked out, and I haven't been at work for 6 weeks to book my room. So I need to ring the admin and see if there's any rooms. If not, I'll be driving home every day from my night shift. Oh yeah, I like that. Changed my mind, didn't I? It's funny how you work intuitively and it changes. So that's that. And I'm going to cut these out. I might not use them all, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've cut them out. I'm using these 3, and I've decided that these mermaids are having, well, they're at a disco. Here's part of the music. This one's like having the best time down in the mosh pit, and this queen is like, yeah, this is so good. So I think I need a disco ball, and I remembered making these nebulas from over at Prompt from Megan and the Moon, and I'll put her prompt link, her video, I think, if I can find it, down below. But these were so fun to make. That's bad. Disco ball, but I don't want something too big. I think this one I actually have, which one? I think I might just reshape them a little. I think this one. I can never cut a circle unless I draw it. I think I have this chrome pen. Let me have a go if I can find it. Gee whiz, where's all my things? I wonder if I can make it working. There we go. This would be like that disco ball, mirror ball. Is that the one what we call it? Mirror ball? I remember having these in the 80s. These paint pens. Very limited paint pens were back then. Gold and silver, mate. You thought you were it with a paint pen like that. Now, I'm not going to colour them. I'll just do the lines to try and, you know, depict that it's a disco ball. Love my discos. Love dancing. Went to a party the other night, and I'm like, I wonder if there's dancing. And my partner's like, well, if you want there to be dancing, you can dance. I'm like, yeah, you're right. And I didn't dance. It wasn't really the vibe. Everyone just standing around a fire, and yeah, it was great fun. Caught up with some workmates I hadn't seen for 6 weeks, so it was really nice. There's my disco ball. That's going to go up there somewhere, but I need to paint, I think. I need to get my fingers messy. Messy, messy. Let's just put it down and give it a crack. Bit of this, bit of that. Oops. Oopsies. Oopsies. I love finger painting. Just feeling it, the texture. Slippy slidey. Now, I need to do something with that. Just all goes. Party under the ocean, what couldn't be more fun? Oh, and they have those stencils, so let me just get a little, I think, let's just put some random stuff down. Maybe some of this stuff. Oh, it's sticky. Do I have my jobbers handy? I actually found them all the other day. I hadn't used my inking stuff for so long. Wrong box. Purple and green. Purple will do, hey? Jeez, hope they're still alive. Oh yeah. It's probably a bit better. Some over here. Sorry about the banging. One of these big ones. That's all right. That'll do. Bit of that. I'm gonna come back and let that dry and come back, I think. See you soon. Well, I'm already 28 minutes in. Anyway, the paint has dried and I've cut out the little mermaids and disco ball's done. Just put some glitter on to dry. I found this lady. She's enjoying a lovely little underwater drink. She's going to just watch the party happen from afar. And I thought I would try and make like streamers from this tulle that you make coat hangers with. You know, those coat hangers that are coated in that material. Yeah, so let's start. This one, she needs to go there. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. Love it. Almost singing. I could have a microphone there, couldn't I? So we're going to come down a bit. Disco ball. Radiating its glow. Maybe I think almost need to do a harmony and whip out the old glue gun. But more time in heating. And my glue gun's awful. It leaks when it's left on, so I have to be very careful with it. I might even add some colour to these pomades just to make them that little bit more poppy on the page. And I know that's something Amy does. You can totally tell the difference with this one and the printed ones. Oh, and this one got wet because silly me decided to throw my wet wipe all over it. Look how rough I am. I am so rough. Too much glue. Way too much glue. At least I know it'll stick. Oh, you're hitting the... Give it a dab. Give it a dab. My lovely partner chooses to go to TAFE to learn music. Not for anything, just for his knowledge and for fun, because he can. So he rings me today. He goes, guess what? Guess who we're going to see tomorrow? I went, oh, I don't know. Because, you know, we're into music and love going to see bands. Well, I'm going to see him play in his TAFE band at a venue, which will be so cool. He doesn't really play music, but he wants to. He's learning the accordion and he's doing really well, and I encourage him. It doesn't come natural to him, so he really has to practice. Yeah, and all the young guys in the band are naturally musical. So, but he's going to play his keyboard and do the chords to the songs that they've written, and yeah, it'll be great. So that'll be fun tomorrow night. I really feel like this pomade needs a microphone. Oh, I don't know what to do. Maybe I could draw one. I really don't think I have one laying around. Maybe I'll just leave it. Maybe do a voice bubble. I don't know. So that's the start of the pomade disco party. I think this might be too much now. Maybe. Could even be like little bits of seaweed, couldn't it? Colourful seaweed. Maybe I might do that. Do I have some scissors? Of course I have scissors. I have a million pairs. You never find the right ones. And I went to go to the pool this morning and pulled up at the driveway, and they said, we're closing in 15 minutes to turn the power off. I was like, oh. So I'm going to go after I do this. I go to the pool almost every day. If I'm not working, I definitely go, and I try and go. If I have an afternoon shift, I'll go in the morning before work. And if I have a late shift, if I have a late shift, to go early in the morning. If I have an early shift, I generally don't go, because after work it's crazy busy. Unless you go in the morning, you're struggling to get a space to do your exercise. So I don't know, what is that like? Bit of nice seaweed there, bit of green, break it up a bit. I feel really out of sorts. Like this feels good, but it feels like I'm struggling to get it to come together, or the idea or imagination is kind of in a little I don't know what to do phase. I might have to leave it here, and if I get inspiration, or oh no, I need to stick these little guys on because they're in the party too. They're having a great time too. Maybe glue stick for these little ones. Yeah, if you don't know Amy at Doki Doki Forest, please go and visit her channel. It's absolutely gorgeous, stunning artwork, and her little hauls that she does with especially with the books. Love the little books that she finds, and there's quite often Amy has a theme where, you know, it's magical or garden or children's books, fantasy. Yeah, I quite like that we have a lot in common in that respect. Oh, they're so cute. I think the fish need some bubbles. Need some little bubbles. Breaking out the Posca pen. I really want this one to be like saying something, or I'm not quite sure yet. It'll come to me. It will come. Let's make these like they're dancing. Yay! Yay! Flippy flap of the tail. Flippy flap. Yeah, sometimes I forget you're all watching and I just go into my own world. Oh dear. It's funny. Disco ball, shiny disco ball. It needs more, it needs something. I'm not quite sure what. I don't even know about this now, but I'm going to leave it there. Maybe I'll do some lines, kind of make it look like it's part of the ocean. This pen's not real good actually. I've got a thick one, but I think it might be too thick. Maybe that's okay. Oh goodness. Right, what else? I possibly have some shell stickers somewhere. Maybe in this one. There's an octopus. He could be dancing under the sea, couldn't he? He looks like he's having a great time. I think yes. Who else is having a great time? Not a lot of ocean themed boho here. Oh, got a whale. Oh yeah, look at this whale's doing backflips. Yes! To the groove of the music. Where will you go? Here, jumping over the coral. Yes! Go with it, whale. Feel it. Move. Yeah. Doesn't this pen work? Anyone got any tips why this pen doesn't work? There we go. Just needed a clean. I think it was clogged. Any more? Something with music, maybe. A little seahorse. What's here? Here's a couple of little shells. Cute. Starfish would be good. Starfish. See if I can find a starfish. I know you're just staring at the page. Sorry, I should be flipping this so you can actually see. It's not a bad little sticker book, this. Ooh. Yes, this is what. Stay wild, ocean child. Stay wild, ocean child. Sing it loud and proud. Yeah, that's good. I like that. I found a starfish, even though it's tiny. Little starfish. And I think this lady is going to come, this mermaid wants to visit the mermaids. She wants to join the party. Yes, please. She's coming from... Oops. She's coming from afar to join the party. And I really wanted to put a rainbow just because I think it could do with a lovely little rainbow. So what I'm going to do is use one of my papers, and I have this stamp which was thrifted. Let's see. Oh, I made a mess. Let's see how this goes. Cross fingers. Might have to stand up. Oh yeah. The rainbow needs to go, maybe. I don't even know if I want it now. Oh, that's not too bad there. And put it there so the fish is coming through. This is the door to the disco. Come on down and have the most fun you've ever had before. No judgments. Everyone's free to be as they wish. Dance, dance, dance the day or night away. Sing, sit, drink, have a juice. That's not going to stick. Have a water. Because there's plenty of it down here. There we go. Maybe needs a bit of something, something. What does a rainbow need? Needs some gold, doesn't it? Needs some gold. I don't know. I feel like I'm just making a mess. That'll do. I'm not feeling it now, but I do like how it's turned. I love this. This is inspiring to me. Like, I'm free. I'm doing what I please, and I'm so happy in this environment. I'm so happy to be here. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because it is getting way too long. So there you go. I will link Amy's channel below, and I had so much fun using these little mermaids. I might come back at a later time and colour them, I think, to give them that little bit more oomph. Okay, enjoy. Bye.